what's up, great people? How you doing? It's that time again.
Yeah.
We've been on a little hiatus.
A little bit.
And we're back. That dude, bringing it to you raw, the way we put it in.
Yes, sir.
I'm John Fontaine. This is my main man, Rodney Bonton.
What's up, people? What's going on? Miss y'all.
LSU Tigers for life, right?
Ooh, we ride.
No, baby.
We ride.
All about the blue, baby.
Yeah. Purple and gold looks so
Take a
much
sip
better.
of that Michigan love right there, kid.
Y'all water bad.
What's that?
Y'all got bad water.
Oh, you bringing that? That's my hometown, Flint, Michigan. Yeah, the water is bad. Bottled water for life.
For life.
Thug life. Well, welcome to the show again. Like I said, we're about to put it down. You know, this is the sports podcast that keeps it real.
All day.
So on today's show, we're going to talk about the NFL. You know, we got to kick it in. Even though the NBA playoffs are about to start, the NFL always finds a way to be the lead story.
They stay relevant.
They stay relevant, man. That's what you love about it. 16 games, man.
Yeah.
Every game means something. So it's always relevant. So we're going to talk about the first pick. LA Rams gave up their mama, sister, cousin, and brother to get the number one pick.
Oh, dude, that's a good call on that. The whole damn thing.
The whole damn thing.
The whole damn thing.
NFL schedule.
Yeah.
Of course, we're going to talk about the NBA. Kobe, 73 wins.
Mamba.
Playoff picture.
Oh,
we
excited
feel about that.
Yeah,
Great matchup.
Starts this weekend.
Tomorrow, second round is going to be, both sides of the fence is going to be nice.
Yeah.
Because you usually just talk about the West, but the East going to have a nice matchup on both sides in terms of, the second round. We're going to talk about the Masters.
Yeah.
Spieth. Really won it. Yeah, man.
Come on, man. Jeez, man.
His swing wasn't tight going into it. He says about 85%.
Right.
That is the truth. But you can't be winning by 4 or 5 strokes and then give it all back.
On the back nine.
On the back. Then we're going to talk about people who are in consideration for That Dude.
Yes, sir.
Name of the podcast is That Dude. I'm That Dude. We got people who became That Dude.
Yeah.
And we have people who didn't quite make it.
About that far off.
Who wanted to be that dude, whether they choke, bad performance, whatever, but we got some nominees.
Curl just didn't curl right.
Curl just didn't curl right.
Never quite curl.
So let's start the show off with the NFL draft and the LA Rams. Give me some of them LA Rams, man.
All
Talk to
right,
me.
so they traded the 15th pick and their 4th round pick and their 6th round pick to Tennessee.
Right.
Tennessee pretty much got the 15th pick in the draft, and every pick they got this year in the draft, starting from round 1 all the way to round 4, they got 2 picks in round 4, and then back 2017, got the first 3 picks that they have, and their regular picks. So I was reading an article, and the owner was like, "We got 11 draft picks in the top 53 for the next 2 years."
Yeah.
Man, you know what kind of nucleus, if they don't mess this up, they could have? Because you got a quarterback, right? You have a quarterback. Now that you fell back into the draft to around 15, you can get a quality. And I'm not saying, I don't know if he's going to be there, but if Ezekiel Elliott falls and you don't take him, that's going to be a problem. You got to take him if he falls at 13. You got to. You have to take him.
Well, I think they're actually going to move up.
You got the picks too.
You got the picks to move up. And I would go to Ezekiel Elliott way versus going to go you get your boy. But I think he's...
You talking about the defensive end?
No. I'm talking about running back for the used to be Dallas Cowboys, DeMarco. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart, dude.
I forgot they had DeMarco. See,
Yeah.
that's how I forgot that they picked him up.
But I still go get Ezekiel because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what DeMarco's contract is.
Yeah.
He's got to be approved the contract, and you know the NFL, we let you go no matter what any damn way. Nothing guaranteed except that you might get cleats.
Right.
That's the only thing guaranteed in the NFL.
And a mouthpiece.
No, they stopped doing that, dude. 4 years ago. No more mouthpieces. Get
But
your own.
Jeff Fisher, again, man, he's probably the most overrated coach in the NFL.
Probably. Well, you know what? I'm gonna give him this.
He's probably
He's gonna be top 2 or 3.
Yeah, because
It's debatable, but he is.
For me, it's Marvin Lewis. Marvin Lewis he wins, but then playoffs come and then it's like he don't care.
I can't put Marvin Lewis over Jeff Fisher.
Either way, I don't know.
Yeah,
You know,
I mean,
for me,
he's getting multiple, 10-win seasons. He's making it to the playoffs. So for that in itself, I gotta put Fisher above him as overrated.
Okay.
They are both overrated.
Okay.
Fisher is.
I don't know what he's doing.
To me, Fisher is the epitome of the good old boys club. He talks a good game.
Yeah.
And when I say good old boys club, this, for me, I'm telling you this, I'm not even putting this race related. I'm just saying in general, you talk a good game, people like you, you keep a job. I do not understand why this man has a job.
Getting quality jobs.
I really don't get it. I've been trying to put my finger on and say, this dude does nothing.
He's one of those coaches. You know how those coaches, they always get recycled? They're always in the talk. Like
always in the talk.
If the Rams fire him after this season, he'll be in the talk again.
For some other
right.
Without a doubt.
Why?
I have no idea why.
He went to the Super Bowl one time, and they lost to the Rams. But other than that, what has he done?
Not a dang thing.
What player that you remember besides Steve McNair, maybe Eddie George, that you can say, hey man.
But you had two studs, and two studs took you to the promised land.
Right, but everybody else, like he's not a coach that makes a team better.
He had a bunch of players. He had a good defense, but he had a bunch of players.
Yeah, and he inherited that.
Now he has a defense in the Rams.
He let everybody go though.
Everybody go. What are you doing?
You're talking about rebuild. And if I would pull a Eli Manning right now if I was one of the quarterbacks.
Yeah.
You want me to go where?
I'm not going there.
I'm not going there.
See, they won't do it because Eli played ball in college. Yeah. And he was noted, hey, here's a pick. You're debatable whether you're going to be no one or two player. Right. These guys are just, it's basic supply and demand. There's no supply. There is a demand.
Absolutely.
I just fell into it.
Premium position. When you have the first pick, and you talk about drafting a quarterback from North Dakota State, that shows you how
we got a problem.
The actual quarterbacks are getting right now.
We have a problem, Houston.
And then Jared Goff, I don't even know if he had over 500 records.
No, he did not.
In college,
no,
he did. He did?
No.
Oh, that's even worse. I thought he did.
No.
But I figured he had a couple wins.
No.
That's bad.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah, with a wrist injury at that.
Yeah,
but
that's
I don't even care about the wrist injury. We're debating on two quarterbacks. If there were any other 3 or 4 quarterbacks playing, because it's not a strong quarterback class.
No, it's not.
So we're arguing over these two dudes. We're talking about 1 and 2.
They're talking about 4 going in the first round. What 4? 4 for who?
Yeah, Lynch.
He played for Memphis.
Yes.
I'm bugging, bro. And Connor Cook. Okay, he won 30 games and he played big time football. But he's talking about being a 4th quarterback pick. He's not even the top one. Like,
yeah, you would think he'd be in the debate
right,
because
he played big time football. We talk about North Dakota State
attitude. Well, you need an ego and attitude to play at the next level.
You got to have.
You want to talk about college and team and everybody want to label. Okay, but we're talking the next level.
You gotta have.
You gotta have that.
You gotta have it, bro. You gotta have it, and if you don't, you're gonna get eaten up, man.
I mean, he hurt himself a little bit. Well, he was also injured.
Yeah.
Which contributed to him not being a player that he wanted to be in the senior season.
And he played 4 years of big time football. 4 years of big time.
Taller, decent arm. Don't get me wrong. He's not a guy I'm saying, let's go get cooked. But we're talking about Winston Goff as the 1 and 2 pick. This is scary. You gave up everything so you can say, I need 2 more weeks to decide which of these 2 I want.
Right. Those guys. And we're talking. You know what? This is what I would do. I would still pick Larry Tunsley. I would still pick him. He still to me.
You can't do it now.
Well, no, you can't. But I would still do it. I would still do it. You gotta pick him, man.
Can't do it
in the mid '90s when the Rams was rebuilding and everything. First pick, Orlando Pace. You gotta build your offensive line, and then next thing you know, people started calling it Marshall Faulk.
Give out that number of picks to go get an O-line.
You can't. You can't.
At this point, it'd probably be the best thing they can do, but they're not. Fisher, here's a good thing about Fisher. I'm not a good thing, I'm sorry. This is why Fisher has lasted. They're not relevant.
Okay. But why do you last when you're not relevant?
The reason he lasts when he's not relevant, he's never going to be a topic of discussion on any NFL channel. He will be now, no matter what he does. So now the mistake they made is he could have just stayed status quo, try to move up, get one of the second-tier quarterbacks, and he'd have been good. Now that he's moved up to get the first pick, no matter what he does, whether it's a quarterback or a lineman, he's always going to be relevant now. So now the focus is on him and his team.
Right. Okay.
Now when they go 6-10 or 7-9, now he gets to lose his job.
That's a lot of wins you're giving them. They have Curley.
You know what? You're right.
They got Todd Curley.
You're right. It is a lot of wins they're getting. But now the focus is on them. Now you get fired.
They don't have Jared Cook. They don't have a quarterback.
Hey man.
They done lost all their defensive studs.
Right.
I don't know what they're gonna do. And you know, we sitting here talking.
I hate to do this. I give Jerry Jones his shine for being a great seller of the Cowboys. In terms of promotion, all that, keeping them relevant. They had 3-4 wins and they still part of the top discussion.
Still talking about.
Well, Skip Bayless. No one else really cares.
His Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, his Dallas Cowboys.
Right.
They're relevant. But Jerry said, I didn't know Herschel Walker was being traded. So I had to give him them. So I'm gonna give Jerry, I gotta give you them. I didn't know Herschel was being traded.
Give him that. Give him that. That was,
It was dead on.
I mean,
you gave the kitchen sink for Goff or Wentz. Stop it.
unproven.
Stop it.
Unproven. It's not like they wowed you in their pro days either.
Right.
Like,
This is scary.
I'm
They say Wentz wowed him. No, Wentz wowed him because he was the best of the worst. I was the best of the worst.
perfectly.
Man, his placement and then your boy, and I told you he thinks he's a damn quarterback whisperer.
Oh yeah.
Your boy.
Yeah. Whitfield. Yeah, George Whitfield.
No.
Who?
Gruden.
Well, I forgot about
Loving on Wentz. I would take him. He's this, and that. I say, here we go with the whisperer again. He loved Johnny Manziel.
Oh wow.
So,
he
all right.
went there with the Johnny Man.
You know what? I'm going to cut it. Let's just cut it because I don't even want to go down that road. NFL schedule.
Oh boy.
First game.
Oh boy.
The rematch.
Yeah, but who?
Two rematches.
Who's gonna be the quarterback for the Broncos? If the Broncos get a quarterback, I'll be more excited about that game. I don't even know.
Yeah. You know, whole Cam and Miller with the polo picture, you know. I think it's good fun with him in the picture. And, you know, I think they need to have a sense of humor.
You got to.
And this is a growing opportunity for Cam, but you got to have fun with it. But I love it because you got the Broncos, Carolina, which is the expectation. Yeah. They say, you know, we're going to take the runner-ups and play them too. The Cardinals in New England. And I kept my season tickets, not because I am a diehard Arizona fan. I like making money. So if anybody out there needs the New England-Arizona game, I'm the dude. I'm that dude to come back. So holla at me on Twitter, Facebook if you want to buy tickets. I'm selling it, I'm promoting, baby. But I love it.
I like it.
Because it's a night game. Mm-hmm. The Arizona game's a night game, so you get the early games with the Denver rematch with Carolina. The night game you get Arizona.
That's Thursday night or Sunday night?
Sunday night. No, the Denver and Carolina play Thursday.
Okay.
Arizona and the Cardinals play Sunday.
I like that. Man, you see the matchups though? You see
it's a great
Green
matchup.
Bay, Seattle.
Oh, great matchups.
What? Already? We hit them in the head already. Okay, like that. This is gonna be, you know, it's always interesting, man. I like when the schedule comes out. I like it.
Well, Seattle plays Miami first game.
Yeah,
Miami has a tough.
But they're on the schedule though. They play Green Bay. Green Bay's on the schedule.
Yeah.
So I like it, Eric. Most people know I'm a Colts fan, boy. It's gonna be rough.
You think?
Yeah.
I thought they would get a better schedule.
It's gonna be
When I
better.
say better, meaning that because they didn't win the division.
Yeah, but that's okay. As long as Andrew Luck come back healthy, I think we can do a little work. But shoot, man, I'm excited about that. I'm really excited about that Patriots Cardinals game.
That's going to tell you where both teams are.
And I like the Cardinals though. I like because
I
they
like
didn't
them.
lose anything.
No, I know.
And that game, Chandler Jones.
Yeah, which was
They stole him.
stolen, given away. New England say, we need a lineman, offensive lineman here. Let's make this flip trade. And I know Chandler Jones wants his money.
Right.
So, thing about New England is they weren't going. They could have pimped him for a year. They're not going to franchise tag him because they're not going to pay anybody that kind of money.
No.
But they were in desperate need to get somebody to protect Brady. So, I don't get that trade. Not when you got a stud. It's hard to find a stud lineman.
Yeah.
So that scared me from the beginning. I was like, wow, why would you let Belichick do what he does?
But we don't even know if Brady's going to play.
They're not going to get him twice.
Man, they're going to go in the court right now.
I mean, it can happen because they delayed it.
They delayed it, and I was listening.
Maybe I need to sell my tickets today.
I was listening.
Maybe I shouldn't wait to sell these tickets.
Put them on StubHub.
No, I put them on StubHub real quick.
They said the judges that are looking at the case are kind of leaning towards what the NFL initially gave Tom Brady.
Well, hell, everybody thinks that way because public eye got him that, and the union got him to get off.
Yeah.
But the reality is, the NFL has every authority to do what they did.
Yeah. Well, I don't think people understand. The NFLPA is a union organization, but you still work for the NFL.
Yeah. That's what just blows me away.
Yeah.
I mean,
You still work for the NFL. So
that's
don't
what
get
you
it
work
twisted.
for.
Yeah.
It's like you being in any other union in America. They still calling the shots. You work for somebody. Union is representing you to give you the best possible outcome. Okay, they delayed the outcome. They said, go ahead and play. Have your fun. Now I gotta come get you.
Yeah, because Roger Goodell's embarrassed. I'm like, you know what? Man.
No, what he did is smart. Even though he's embarrassed, he's still making $20 million, and he works for these owners.
Goodness gracious.
So the smartest thing he could do is take himself out the middle.
Yeah.
You want to go to court? Okay, let the court do it. I'm not the bad guy.
And you don't think he know the courts? He's a lawyer.
If they rule in favor of Tom Brady, no big deal. What are you gonna lose? I work for the owners.
Right.
If they rule in his favor, Goodell was right. And you know what? He's not the bad guy because he didn't make the decision.
Yeah.
Tom wanted to go to court.
Yeah, that
Either way, he wins.
That's not I don't know.
He wins either way. Goodell wins, and either way, he wins.
I don't think that's a good decision by Tom. But
Tom won. Come on. I don't even want to go down to
clear his
When it's
name.
done, it's done. You get your day in
2 years
court.
ago.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Either way, Goodell wins.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
All right, so let's go ahead and move over to the NBA.
Yes.
Ordinarily, this time of year, we would start with the NBA. But, like I said, NFL finds a way.
And we stay right.
I give the Rams credit
For what?
for not disclosing the trade, and they let Kobe have his day. Because the trade actually happened on Wednesday.
On Mamba Day?
Yes, on Mamba Day.
Hashtag Mamba Day.
52 million and going views. Look for that dude to be hashtagged on Mamba Day.
Believe that.
Click on it, like it,
Believe
follow
it.
it, push it out.
Believe that. Believe that.
But they delayed the trade because they wanted Kobe to have his day, which is pretty cool.
That's respectful.
Yeah, pretty
That's
cool. I mean, we're coming into LA. Do we really want to start out
That's Kobe
the
time.
wrong way?
Yeah.
On Mamba Day?
On Mamba.
So I gotta give them credit, but
Yeah.
Kobe, 60.
On 50 shots.
I don't even think I can take 50 shots in a game.
Yo, but did you
You're in
not
a
feel?
sling.
Did you not feel like he's jacking today? He's.
Well, you know what's going to happen.
He was gonna come out and he's gonna try to put on the show.
I didn't have a problem with it because
absolutely not.
let me break it down this way. So I want everybody to listen in terms of the Kobe haters. I'm not a Kobe hater. I appreciate what
I'm not a Kobe
does.
fan though.
Yeah, I'm not.
But I'm not a hater.
I'm a fan of what he brings to the game, his energy, his drive.
Yes.
I'm a fan of all that. I'm not a fan of, it's not necessarily what you consider team play.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
So I'm not a fan of that, but hey, that's the environment that's created, you know, because he wasn't that way with Shaq.
No.
Shaq not standing for it.
Yeah.
So, you know what, Shaq? You gotta go.
Yeah.
Bring in Paul Gasol. Oh, I can punk Paul Gasol. I'm still gonna get my shots.
Yeah.
Andrew Bynum, you too young to understand what this is all about. I'm getting my shots.
LO, you don't even care.
Yeah, you don't even care.
You don't care.
But I don't hate on it.
No?
Here's the thing, though, that people need to understand. Kobe is Kobe. You don't have to like it.
No.
Kobe is Kobe. Kobe's like putting up his shots.
Always been that way.
He is just, if you go to the gym, let's be honest, and we gotta be honest. If you go to the gym, he's the ball hawk that you don't want to play with.
Right. But you can still win with him.
You can still win.
You can still
So
win
on
with him.
that particular day, if you win 4 or 5 in a row and he's hot and he's the ball hawk,
Bro.
yeah, you know you good when you talking smack with him. But the other 4 to 5 days, you're not getting your shots.
Right. And you ready.
And he's shooting you out the game.
Yeah.
You're talking about him on the sideline. Man, I can't believe
Yo,
this month.
We not gonna pick him up. He not
Yeah,
gonna be
nah,
out.
nah.
Now we gonna get somebody
You're
else.
going to get somebody else.
Right.
So Kobe comes in this year, same Kobe. Realized early that, you know, I can't do this. My body's letting me down.
Right.
Kobe says, what? I'm going to retire. What happens then? Kobe became the teammate,
Yeah.
opened up to the media. All these things, became humble. Hey, which is great. You're at the end, you realize, hey, it's over. Let me become this particular person. Bamboozled you all. Money coming into the pocket for advertising. Money coming into the pocket, sales of the jersey. Bamboozled you all. Good on Kobe.
You understand how much that they said tickets was going for 25 G's.
Somebody paid $27,000 for a ticket. They broke the record for sales, merchandise sales for one event, $1.2 million.
That's nuts.
They were selling hats for $24,000. Special edition hats.
Man.
Kobe got you all.
Salute, Kobe.
No doubt.
Salute.
After
man.
all of that, team player changes his ways in media, his public
Right.
perception, opening it up. On the last day, what did he do?
He became Mamba
He
again.
went back to Kobe.
He
Gotcha.
became Mamba again. He was like, all y'all here to see me?
Let's get it in.
Watch this.
And no hate on the kid. He
No.
dropped 60, 50 shots. Hey, I don't know if anybody, but who can take 50? Kobe.
Bro.
They kept giving him the ball. He's
They
like,
kept giving him the
I
ball.
can't hate on. I'ma shoot.
Now, let me ask you this. Now, I know his field goal percentage was horrible. He did drop 60.
He's 44%. 22
That's
out of 50.
not bad. That's not bad. Not
He was
bad.
horrible at 3-point line. That's what it's like 3 for 17 or something like
He
that.
shot 17 threes.
Might have been more, but yeah. Yeah.
But if you're Gordon Hayward and you're guarding Kobe, Kobe's 38 years old, 37, 38 years old.
Mhm.
It's the last game.
Mhm.
And you know he gonna come out, he gonna be jacking.
Okay.
You know, and he dropped 60.
They didn't care.
They didn't care because they just found out early
They
that they made the
lost
playoffs.
because you understand,
Right.
Kobe didn't play good against Utah the whole year because Utah slows the ball down,
Yeah.
controlled offense. That was more of a pickup game.
For him.
Well, for everybody, because Utah wasn't really balling. They didn't play their usual sets. He's slowing the ball down.
They was hurt.
Yeah, they were hurt, but he still dropped his 60.
60.
Whether they wanted to play or not.
60, bro. Like,
Then the refs were very kind to Kobe.
yeah.
Especially again when you push Hayward with 2
No,
hands.
bro.
But it's okay.
Yeah.
It's his last game.
Hey, man.
Yeah, 14, 15 wins. Nobody cares.
First ballot Hall of Famer.
Oh,
Thirdly scorer in the NBA
Yeah.
history.
he's submitted.
Second best two guard to ever play the game.
He's submitted.
I mean, what I didn't know,
Mhm.
9 times first team all defense.
Mhm.
That's amazing. That dude, I knew Kobe played D, but come on, man, like 9 times first team all defense. Been on all defense 12 times.
Mhm.
That's a hell of a career. That's just defensively. We're not talking about the damn points he scored and the 5 ratings and the MVP and yo. There's nothing to hate on about Kobe, man.
Nothing to hate
Nothing
on.
to hate on.
I mean, you're going to have your haters out there, but for me, I just don't understand. Kobe is Kobe.
Right, and he's always been Kobe.
And I never call him ball hog. He was just an aggressive player who wanted to put up shots.
Right.
You can call him a ball hog, you can call him whatever. You can say, hey, people didn't want to play with him. Well, Shaq was there. Shaq left for their reasons, their personal reasons.
Right.
He had Gasol and Bynum. Gasol was traded too early. They didn't want to pay Gasol. Bad move on the Lakers.
Right.
Bynum
just broke down.
Bynum was that, and he was young in the head.
Yeah.
So that never materialized because you're talking about Bynum can't be more than about 25, 26. He's not playing right now. So enough said.
Yeah.
Now the late Kobe and Kobe evolved even more into that. I'm gonna put the shots up when he lost players because he had to. So you didn't have any of the players who wanted to go there. It wasn't necessarily because of Kobe. It's also because of that sorry ass management.
Yeah. Who don't want to go to LA?
Yeah. Once Mr. Bus died and his son got involved, the writing's on the wall.
Yeah.
Been screwing up ever since.
Yeah.
Look at the coaches. First of all, why in the hell does anybody want to pick up D'Antoni, the coach? Stop. In LA? Really? You had Phil Jackson ready to sign it, and then you went behind his back, got Dan Antonio, the coach.
Yeah.
Then you had your Kurt Ramsey. You had a multitude. Byron Scott.
I think he's going to get another year.
No.
I think he is, man.
It all depends on what draft they get. If they get a good player, if they get Simmons or the kid from Duke, Ingram, Byron Scott would not be there. If they get a late draft, 4, 5, 6, we don't have that top marquee player, there's a possibility, but no, not if they get a good player.
We'll see. Right?
And then you got the free agency. There's no free agents. I'm going to tell you right up, straight up in your face. There's no free agents want to play for. Why would you want to play for Byron Scott if you're a good player?
That's true.
What the hell has Byron Scott done?
He went to the finals twice.
I don't care.
I know. You didn't ask me what he does.
They had studs in Jersey.
Oh man, they had Jason Kidd.
They had studs in Jersey.
Kenyon Martin when he was balling.
But Byron Scott doesn't want to coach, and it's been known he doesn't like coaching young players.
He doesn't.
Puts them on the bench. Well, that's all LA is going to have.
Yeah, that's true.
And he did it. He did it this year to these young players. He wasn't really fostering their growth.
But can you say putting D'Angelo Russell on the bench was a bad thing? Because when he came back, man, he was on a tear. Like, maybe sitting him down, he actually learned how, okay, this is how you play the NBA game. I'm not saying he did.
I understand what you're saying. Don't give Byron Scott credit because players were hurt, so he was forced to play Russell.
Oh, okay. I know Julius Randle has not gotten any better.
I didn't predict Julius Randle going to be anything
I thought he was going to be all right.
You can tell a player in college, when you muscle players in college, and you don't have a short-range jump shot, which he doesn't,
no,
you're not going to the league at 6'8", 6'9", muscling players.
That's true.
Because he doesn't have the jumping ability like he was Charles Barkley and just get up and just rise on you.
Yeah.
He's trying to body you and shoot a soft hook or layup because he doesn't have that skill set or that athletic ability. You're not coming to the NBA muscling players like that in college. And it shows.
Yeah.
He does his best when he can get the ball maybe at the top of the key, come down on the break, and he can do a little side shake and get to the bucket because he has quick lateral movement with his feet.
Right.
But once he gets to the basket, he still has no rise.
Yeah, no finisher.
I think about Julius Randle.
Yeah, I thought he would be okay. But hey, good luck to you Lakers. Yo, Jeannie, I think it's time for you to take over. Jeannie Buss, you definitely have more sense than your brother.
Isn't this the year that he's supposed to get fired?
Yeah, this is the year. This is the year he's supposed to step down if they don't make no noise. Well, you won 17 games.
That dude not stepping down.
Right.
I know.
Yeah, so but Kobe, congratulations on a great career, man. First ballot Hall of Famer. What you did for the game, man. Appreciate you.
No doubt.
Can't
Black
wait.
Mama, like I say, Black Mama out.
Drop the mic
Drop
on
the
him.
mic.
Yo, that ain't nothing.
Coming to America, baby. What? It's probably a gold mic. He's kind of laid it down. I just want him to drop it. So, Mamba had his night.
Let's move up north.
What happened on that night? The same night.
73 wins.
73 wins, kid.
Who cares?
I care.
I don't care.
Oh, hey, hold up. It don't mean nothing without the ring.
Thank you. That's why I don't care right now.
I care about it because even if they don't win the title, that's a great achievement. I don't need to take it down in history because you got to get all. You got
get it all.
If you go 73-9, you got to win the chip.
You got to
But
get it all.
I got to give them their adapt, their praise. 73 wins, dude.
That's
Didn't
a
lose
lot.
any back-to-back games
That's a
this
lot.
year.
That's a lot.
So I got to give them their due. I got to give them their due. It's a different NBA now.
Look, man.
Got to give them their due, though, man.
If they win the chip,
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it back. Right now, it means nothing to me, and it shouldn't mean anything to them. And their coach knows it means nothing unless you win the chip because he was on that.
Look, I don't. No. I don't
72-10.
disagree with that statement.
72 and
But
10.
what I'm saying is, I do have to acknowledge that in the regular season they balled out.
They did their thing.
You have to close.
They
the
came
loop.
back hungry.
Yeah, but they had to because people saying, "Hey, you didn't earn it."
Yeah,
and I agree.
that
You didn't play
championship-
San Antonio, Oklahoma City.
That
You
championship.
played
is-
beat
that's
down
what they said.
Cleveland,
They
but
said
I
that.
only can play who's in front of me.
That's why you can't be mad at them.
You can't be mad at
That's
them.
why you can't be mad at them.
If they win it this year, they're going to have to go through.
They're going through the gambit.
Second round, they have to play Oklahoma City or San Antonio in the Western Conference Finals, and they're going to have to play a healthier Cleveland.
They're going to go through the gambit.
But I give them all the love in the world for what they achieved and came back
73
home.
and 9. That's awesome.
I would love for them to win the championship just to close out, just because it's been that special of a season. But I'm not going to be upset if the Clippers or San Antonio or Oklahoma City or Cleveland upsets them, or if somebody upsets Cleveland in the JV conference.
Junior varsity. Somebody got to start somewhere. I was listening to one of the commentators, and they said, 73 and 9. That's amazing.
Right.
In fact, Stephen A. Smith said 73 and 9. That's awesome. But if you go there, and they won't lose in the first round. But if you lose in the first round, that means nothing.
Absolutely. If losing any round means
But
nothing.
they said if you move on and you lose to San Antonio in the Western Conference Finals, that's acceptable. To me, it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's 73 wins.
When the
The
Bulls,
reason they say acceptable because they were only 4 or 5 games behind them.
and that's crazy.
And they rested players. So, yeah.
That's
It's-
nuts.
I would have an easier time accepting San Antonio beating them, but no one else. Because San Antonio, to me, they're the 1A, 1B.
Okay.
I can go with that. I'll still be disappointed in them not going all the way 7-3-9. But San Antonio balled just as well as Golden State did.
They did.
Resting players.
Resting.
So I can deal with that. But anybody else beat them? Mm-mm.
I hope they get to the finals, but I'm kind of on what Barkley's saying. I don't think they're gonna win it. I just don't think there's something about that team like that. I feel like the team last year, for whatever reason, is better than this team, and I don't know why. When you look at it, you're like, man, that team last year, they were good. They were really good. They were
good, but this team is very good. Because you got to understand, they won, like I said, they didn't play all the juggernauts in the West.
No.
They beat who was in front of them. They played a beaten down Cleveland team because of injuries. Everyone on their team this year has evolved.
They all got better.
Yep,
but does that make you a better team?
Yes, because their defense is better this year than last year, even though they were ranked number 1. For me, that's always a facade. You can't give up over 100 points because back to these damn numbers game. But I think they gelled more as a team because this year they felt like as a team they need to prove it. Last year was just kind of like, hey, we can do it. But when you have to prove something, you come together even more. You're more unified.
Okay, I give you that.
That come and go, and everybody truly accepted their role. Last year, everybody had a role, didn't really understand their role. Hey, we win it.
Right.
This year, if you look at it, everybody's accepting their role. There's no egos. Nothing's really come out. The only person who's really going off is Draymond when he's saying, hey, we should be playing better than this. And he's kind of like, he's their antagonist. He's their driver to make things go. So,
Yeah.
But I think they're better as a team this year.
Okay.
I'd be interested to see, with Harrison Barnes and free agents, where people are going to go, how they're going to plug it up next year, because, money, salary cap going up, so more
People gonna get
opportunities.
paid, and you're gonna have to pay Steph Curry. You got lucky on his second contract. You got so lucky because he was coming off all those ankle injuries, and he was like,
Right.
yo, you know what? I'll just sign this. When you get him, what did he get him for? $66 million?
Yeah.
Oh, he breaking the bank on this one. You're gonna have to pay him
Back-to-back MVPs.
MVPs,
Yeah,
possibly back-to-back championships.
You gotta get it in.
The boy hit 400 and something threes, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, but I can't.
You understand?
I can't. Don't care.
That's a lot of threes, man.
It's today's game.
It is today's game.
I just want to see what happens. See this
when it slows down.
Slows down.
You ain't shooting them threes.
He's still gonna get his
he's
shots.
gonna jack it. There's no doubt.
He's still gonna get his shots. The game's not gonna slow down against Houston.
No, go.
The game's not gonna slow down against the Clippers because Clippers don't play any defense either.
Yeah.
They just gonna pick and roll DeAndre and Blake all day and just get open jump shots against the Clippers. I mean, it's gonna be raining.
Yeah.
It's gonna be raining. The key to the Clippers game for them to be in it is Paul's gonna play well. I expect that. I expect Jamal Crawford to come off the bench because this is this kind of series that the two match up.
Mm-hmm.
What are they gonna do on the inside? Blake has to punish Draymond Green.
Can he?
He's
a jump shooter now.
Yeah, and that's the problem. That plays
right into Draymond Green's hand.
It plays right into his hand.
That's why if Cleveland plays them, and I pick Cleveland to win it, that's why they're gonna have a problem with it. Kevin Love just wants to shoot threes.
You're gonna see if they play each other, you're gonna see LeBron play a lot of 4. And they're gonna
if they want to win,
yeah, they're gonna put Christian Thompson at the 5.
That's probably the best line they have.
And they played a lot of that last year. They didn't have the surrounding pieces,
right? Because
what that does, if Draymond tries to go over to Thompson, Thompson ate him up on the boards.
Oh, crush him.
And you got to keep him out the lane. So that's gonna pull Draymond from what he likes to do.
Right.
They just gonna let him camp down on the lane. They don't give him the ball. You just get the rebound.
Yeah.
That takes LeBron, out of the sequence. So I see LeBron playing a lot of 4 if that's the matchup.
If that happens.
If it happens.
Yeah. Right.
But, but if you look at the playoff matchups, you got Houston, Golden State.
Golden State in 4.
You're not gonna give them
Golden State in 4, unless Harden goes off for 65 in one game. It's kind of like
or unless Dwight has one good game.
Dwight ain't had one good game all year. He had 82 to have one good game.
That may be true.
But the dude was averaging 8 points.
But he only averaged 8 shots. Barely averaged more shots than Dwight Howard.
Well, that's because Dwight Howard is. I don't know what's.
No, he's not in there. He's not in their scheme.
I understand that, but even with your 8 shots, there's no centers in the game. Can you hit 4 and 2 free throws? That's 10. You're averaging 8.
Go get it off the boards. If you watch him play, he's always been. He's kind of mechanical and methodic in his movements. I'm like, man,
he's stiff.
Yeah, he's constipated. I'm like, what's going on?
But Chef Harden can go off for what, 65?
Yeah,
and that's the only way they're gonna win.
But it's a 65 you don't like watching.
Yeah, it's wow.
I mean, damn, dude. I mean, just pass.
You know what he's gonna do?
Pounds the rod.
Go between his legs, go left, do a Euro step, throw it up.
Euro step. It's hard to guard the Euro step.
Yeah, throw it up.
So yeah, San Antonio, Memphis. You don't have any big boys from Memphis, so that probably would be a sweep.
4. SA and 4.
Tim gonna get a lot of rest in that series, which is great.
Which is great for them.
You got Clippers in Portland. That's gonna be a good series.
6.
It's gonna be a good series. I think 6.
6.
Yeah.
Clippers. Just cause they don't have.
Then you got the OKC series. They should run through it.
Who are they playing?
Dallas.
We know who the better team is, but Dallas can sneak up on you.
Dallas can sneak up on you, and they play good defense.
So
what's the key to Oklahoma? Make them play half court.
Yeah.
You make them play half court, you got a chance. And Dallas is gonna make them play half court.
I say OKC in 6. OKC in 6, and probably
I'm thinking 5. Probably, but it could go 6.
6.
But I'm thinking, yeah. I think 6 could go 5, but 6. It's gonna be interesting to see what Dirk does. Him and KD. I would love for Dirk
to get it.
I love for Dirk to get his stroke, man. I would love for it. 2 big men ready to jump shots like that.
3s.
Okay, now let's go to the JV.
Yes. One varsity team. There's only one.
Yeah, right. So you got Cleveland, Detroit.
That's a sweep.
I don't know.
That's gonna be a sweep just because. Look, and everybody's talking about LeBron, playoff mode LeBron. Shut that shit up right now. Playoff mode LeBron. I'm gonna say this: 6 finals, 2 titles.
1 Wade carried you.
He still got 2 rings, but yeah,
Wade.
6 finals, 2 titles. I'm a LeBron fan. I hope he goes nuts in the playoffs. But even if he goes nuts, they still can lose.
Let me ask you this question. Since you brought it up.
Huh?
LeBron mode, really?
No, bro. That's hashtagging right now.
I'm like, he don't have no mode. Did we already talk about Jordan talking about
he getting serious.
playoff mode, Magic, playoff mode? What the?
They said he's getting serious now.
Oh, please.
He getting serious.
They said, well, his last 10 games in Bond. Didn't they go like 6-4 in the last 10?
I don't know. They only won the East by 2 games. So.
Playoff mode. Where's the mode? He gonna complain to everybody, tell them what they're not doing?
And honestly, man,
Name me 5. Give me 5 of the greatest players. Just 5 of the last 15, 20 years. Give me 5 great players.
5 great players.
Yeah, just give me any 5. Any 5. It doesn't have to be in order. Just give me 5.
AI.
AI. Only thing AI got on the mic to talk about is practice. He didn't talk about his players. He said, hey, we ball, we gonna get it in. We gonna give it up. We gonna give y'all half.
Kobe.
Kobe has talked about his players, but when he had players to compete,
that's his thing.
Kobe's the closest thing to LeBron in terms of whining, but he never really, when he had a playoff team.
But it was one thing about LeBron whines like passive aggressive.
Oh man, he's
Kobe a whine, man. Kobe's kind of like Jordan. He'll tell you in your face.
Yeah, you're not doing this. You're not doing that. You need the ball.
He told Shaq, "Hey, you ain't getting the ball. Give me the ball. Work,
lose weight."
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Like, so
the 1 year when they talked about his boss, he said, "All right, I'm not gonna shoot."
Right.
Now what?
Now what? Look at it now.
Yeah.
Look at it. Now.
LeBron. Okay, let's break this down. So I need all you Cleveland fans, LeBron lovers, to really hone in on this one. So you said you don't have players, and you got 2 other All-Stars on your team. Really?
For the last 6 years, you've had 2 other All-Stars.
You got Kyrie, an All-Star, Kevin Love. Hey, you getting voted in, you're an All-Star.
Yes, you are.
Is it my fault that your coach, whoever got this dude always at the 3-point line?
That's your offense.
Not me.
That's your offense.
Is it my fault you're not saying, oh, you know, Kyrie, handle the rock sometimes, lead the offense, or you run through, isolate, whatever. You know what you have, use it to your advantage to make yourself great.
And they fired the coach, and the team didn't get no better.
No better.
So, but, you know, they'll probably win it. So, LeBron mode, no, he
ain't talking about on LeBron mode.
But
you got Toronto and the Pacers.
That's gonna be a good series.
Pacers going to play him.
Yeah,
Pacers going to play him.
That's
because it's about matchups.
6 or 7, and I got Toronto just because they're just a little bit better, like that much better.
But Detroit gonna make him play with them big man. They gonna make him play a little bit in terms of Cleveland, just so you know.
Yeah,
they gonna go through him, but it's not gonna be. You're not gonna run.
No,
through
I didn't say they're gonna blow him out, but they're gonna win.
They might win at 5. They could sweep him.
They're gonna sweep him.
But you're gonna get hit. Celtics, Hawks. Yeah.
What do you think?
I think Celtics will get them just because. They go 6
Who
or
got
7.
home court? Celtics.
Yes.
Okay, I'll go with that.
I like the coach.
Oh yeah, he's a better coach.
I love seeing great coach. He understands X's and O's. Puts his team in a situation
to win. But his players, he's missing. For a team that's missing so much, they're pretty damn good.
But look at the difference. You got teams missing so much. 3rd in the East.
Yeah.
Maximizing when he gets out of their players and he put them in successful positions. You got Cleveland with all these All-Stars, all these players. They got 8, 9, 10 deep. Yeah, and they don't even play as hard as his team from Boston.
That's true.
You don't even maximize what you have. Instead of LeBron complaining about what he doesn't have, okay, accept what you have and maximize the potential from him.
Yeah, I agree.
Move that to the side. I'm tired of LeBron. I hate talking about Cleveland. Hornets and the Heat. Another good series.
Another good series because, man, Charlotte's playing this year.
They bought him.
But once again, that old veteran, boy, D-Wade, you gotta put him in. And I got Heat in 6.
That's a good call. I think 6 is a good number.
I think just because
Bosh is not playing, so I think 6 is a good call.
Whiteside, man, they bringing him off the bench. I think that's nice, and he's accepting his role. Like, okay, I'm still gonna get my double.
Well, head's not right. Head's got to be a lot better, especially when they say, hey, contract year, but him being a big man, he's gonna get his dollars in.
Yeah.
He's gonna get his dollars. So the Celtics probably end up playing Cleveland. And they're going to play Cleveland well.
That's going to be 6.
You're going to have to play, though, yeah.
Cleveland at 6.
Then you got more likely Toronto playing the Heat.
And here's the upset. I got the Heat. And why I have the Heat, I like Eric Spoelstra. I think he's a pretty decent coach.
He is.
I like D Wade, and I like their young players. So I'm gonna go with the Heat in 6,
Well,
maybe 7.
Well, when you look at Toronto,
They got a good backcourt, but I don't know what else they have.
well, I don't trust Rosen. I mean,
He's decent.
he's decent, but Rosen is not leading somebody anywhere.
No.
He's a good complimentary player, but I need 2 more great players for Rosen. Rosen cannot be your second best player if you think you're gonna win a title. Not happening.
Well, I agree.
Not happening.
And
That's what they heard that Toronto also usually chokes in the playoffs. They always lose the first round, so I hope they get at least the first
They're
round.
gonna get
this
out the
year.
first round.
I hope they do.
So I got the Heat and Cavs
Mhm.
in the Eastern Conference Finals. Heat in 6. I mean, not Cavs in 6. Sorry, Cavs in 6.
Yeah, I really wish Bosch would play.
That would make it that's going 7.
That's 7.
That's going 7.
And who's gonna ball on that day?
Right, and it'll probably I'll still pick Cleveland because they have the home court, but you know,
That would be a really good series
Yeah.
for the East.
Yeah.
Because the East really needs it because it is a JV league, so to speak, compared to the other side.
yeah,
And I hate to say it, they are a lot better overall this year, the East, than they were last year.
I ain't saying
And
much, but
yeah, it's not saying much, but I hope the free agency market also gravitates into the East to help bring that up because it goes, 5-10 years the West, the East.
Right.
It just kind of goes back and forth. There's been a lot of parity on both sides. It hasn't been really a situation that's been parity on both sides in a long time. So hopefully East gets some players over there to help balance this out.
so the Cavs come out. Cavs come out.
Mm-hmm.
Who comes out in the West? I think we've already gone on record and said
Say
San
San Antonio.
Antonio.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 7-game series.
I'm still sticking with San Antonio.
They're going to beat them in Golden State in 7 games.
I just can't wait to see what Popovich does, because Diaw hasn't played, which is and he was a beast. Diaw is a beast against teams like Golden State because what they do is they just go small. So when they put Draymond at the 5, they put Diaw at the 5, and Diaw can take him down on the low,
Beat
and he can pass.
Yeah. And he can handle the ball.
He can handle the rock. So it's man.
So you got
Finals. Western Eastern Conference should be a great final.
So no matter what, you think the Western Conference is still going to have a great finals, even if San Antonio don't get there. What if San Antonio gets upset in the second round?
Oh, against OKC?
Yeah, that could happen.
Yes. It's still gonna be a great Western Finals because you got 2 studs. Westbrook would love nothing more than to be able to play Curry in the Western Finals.
I agree with that.
Because the only thing he's thinking is, he's MVP. I gotta go after him.
Yeah, and he gonna go after.
And he's gonna go after him. Durant. All right, I need you to abuse Draymond. Well, he would have to.
Yeah.
But Draymond's going to get him on the side because he's going to bring him out, make him play defense, pick and rolls. He's going to put KD in a situation where he has to guard the guards off the pick and roll, in terms of the switch. So either San Antonio or OKC against Golden State is going to be a phenomenal Western Conference.
Okay.
Because your boy's going after him. You better believe it.
I love me some Westbrook, dog. That is an animal.
But he'll go after him for 3, but then fourth quarter come around and you got to play half court ball and actually execute. OKC is probably one of the worst executing teams in the NBA when you have that type of lineup.
That's coaching.
Yeah, it's coaching.
That's coaching. And they don't really have a coach. So
You know who would have been a good fit? No, OKC?
who's that?
Thibodeau. Thibodeau would have came in and taught them that defensive philosophy as team, playing as a team, and he made them offensively play as a team as well. You 2 still can shine. We need a team concept, inside, outside.
Derrick Rose won MVP with Thibodeau.
Just Thibodeau with that team having them playing defense,
Yeah.
great fit. You
Yeah.
go out and get that knucklehead Donovan with the head thinking.
That's a cheap hire.
Oh,
Saving money.
man. Thibodeau would have signed for the same amount.
Probably. I mean, he's an analyst for ESPN now, waiting for a call.
Thibodeau probably end up in Minnesota.
That might be really good.
Dang, that'd be great.
That might be
Teaching
really
young kids how to play defense, and you got studs out there.
Studs. Studs.
Go get you a vet in the off-season free agent market to bring in there. You need a vet.
Like a vet where?
You need an experienced player for that team.
Not Kevin Garnett. Kevin Garnett.
No, Kevin Garnett wants to play one more year. So you just want 20 million, is what you're saying.
I mean,
You should be playing one more year.
He ain't played this year.
Oh, he played.
He played the first.
He's on the roster for his 20-something million.
Gosh.
But they need to get rid of him, take that 20 million, and go get you a point guard. Rubio is not going to lead them anywhere.
You're right.
You're not going to win anything with Rubio as your point. I would love Rubio as my backup, but not my starter.
Yeah.
He's been in the league longer than them guys. He can't shoot. I don't have to guard you.
Don't want to develop a jump shot either.
It doesn't seem like it.
Yeah. So whatever.
And we'll see. So I'm looking forward. NBA playoffs start tomorrow, so I'm really looking forward.
Guys, it's like a quadruple.
I just hope Houston shows up and make it a series, because that series. The game's gonna be like 132, 126.
Yeah, old school.
Yeah, like the Denver Nuggets.
Yeah. Kiki Vanderway killing them.
All right, so what we didn't, because we were on hiatus, so we never got an opportunity to give Villanova and Connecticut love.
Oh, okay. Connecticut. We already knew you go. We were just wanted to figure out how much you was going to win. Where you going to get the spread? And you got the spread. They won by 31.
WNBA draft. First 3 players picked for Connecticut.
No doubt.
First time ever done.
No doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt. No, I mean,
gotta give him love, man.
Yeah. I mean, Oriana, he's crushing it, man. He's crushing. He's crushing it. We're like, if my daughter was a basketball player, if she wanted to play basketball and she was really good, I would definitely steer her to Connecticut.
Oh. Like, the only players who don't go to Connecticut are the people who want to beat the system.
Right. Nah, be part of the system.
Be part of the system.
You want
That's what Kentucky's doing right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to get you to the NBA. I know you're playing 1 year.
Yeah.
I'm going to put you in a pro-style offense. I'm going to make you play defense. I'm going to help you grow and let you go.
Yeah, because you know they go.
They got 4 of the McDonald's All-Americans. I was watching them today, and 2 of the guys scored 20, 21 in McDonald's All-Star game today. The other one hit 15. I think the other one was a point guard.
Kentucky got all those coming in?
Yeah. Just another reload. But let me go back. Got to give Connecticut love. You know.
Man, 4 in 4 years.
4 in 4 years.
They lost 1 game in 4 years.
Phenomenal, dude. And he's just going to reload. So,
yeah.
you know, congratulations to them. Just want to give them some, a shout out. They
Villanova.
As my boys say.
Congratulations.
They ball.
It's hard for me to say that's the best college final basketball game I've seen. But, man, it was really good. I thought I ain't gonna lie, when Paige hit that 3,
the runner,
I was in my living room. My wife came out, she said, "Is it that exciting?" And I was like, "Babe, he just hit a 3. They were down by 10 about 15 seconds ago. Like, I can't believe it." And then next, it was like, all the air came out. And when Chris Jenkins shot it, I said, "That's good."
Money.
I said, "That's
money.
good." I said,
the
"That's
same
good."
thing. That's money.
And I was like,
nah.
it was so boom. Like, he
when
ran
the
right in the
NCAA playoffs or the March Madness started, I gave you 2 coaches.
Yeah, you did.
What were the coaches' name?
Well, Roy Williams was one of them.
And Self, Kansas.
Yeah.
I said they chokers.
And who did Villanova beat?
Both of them. Self, I don't even go there. He got his 1 title. Just like Kentucky, just like Duke, they get studs in there. And somehow, he will always F it up. Roy Williams, sitting on the sideline, not doing anything, not putting anything in sets. Team came back.
They came
If
back.
you watch him on the sideline, he wasn't even saying a lot, right? Just walking up and down, doing this, not really leading them. They came back, ended the game. Roy Williams strikes again. Before the play even ran, I told my boy Judge, I was watching the game with Judge, I said, you know what? It's very interesting this guy don't have anybody on the ball to make the pass hard.
Probably because he's thinking full court.
Well, I don't need to throw it full court.
I know.
Even if you throw it full court, same thing happened with Duke when they played Kentucky.
Yep.
If you don't have anybody in front of the ball, I can throw it to anybody I want to because it's not obstructing my view.
Right.
Mistake number 2. Why don't you force a guy down to the corner and immediately double team?
That's it. Trapping.
Mistake number 3. Well, 1, the point guard let the guy come back into the middle of the court. The point guard, sorry I can't think of his name, horrible defense.
Barry.
All game was, he was just getting taken left and right.
But
he was getting posted up.
He was getting points though. He was getting points.
Yeah, I'm talking about the defense side.
Yeah.
Now, nobody on the ball, 2 players on this side of the court, 3 on the other side. They had 2 guys got somebody 72 feet away. Didn't even have one of the players at half court to help out. All 3 on the other side of the damn court.
Yeah.
Then, you got a big man in the game.
Yeah.
Let the Villanova center catch the ball. He came down to center. I said, let him catch the ball. No one on the ball. 2 guys down, 3 on the other side of the court. No one at half court to even do a trap stop. Man breaks into the middle. All the players go below the 3-point line.
Right.
The guy,
Even the guy,
Jenkins is running up telling him he's open. No one's there.
He's trying. You see,
The best shooter on the
and he
team.
was jacking all game. He was like a black. Every time they gave him the ball, he was shooting it.
I was like, Roy Williams has struck again.
But how about you let the point guard come across? He come across the middle, and then he picking 2 players, including a big man that's supposed to be guarding Jenkins. Jenkins hits a 25-footer, but he's been jacking all game. You know he gonna shoot it.
He stepped into the shot.
And it was so fluid. Bam. And, and you know what's sad? His brother plays for North Carolina. His brother's in Nate Britt. So what do you do when you go home for dinner?
You're talking smack.
Like, hey man, what's up? What's up, little bro? What's going on? How you doing? Man,
Get him in the forehead. Put that on right there. Roy Williams struck again. I could not believe they didn't have anybody on the ball.
man.
The Kentucky Duke game gave everyone the blueprint when there's no time or reduced time on the clock to put somebody on the ball to make the pass difficult.
And I truly
It's like
believe
Roy Williams strikes again.
if they would have went to overtime, I think Carolina would.
Yeah.
But hey,
They had momentum.
Congratulations to Villanova
No
Wildcats.
doubt, baby. Love, man. Nothing but.
You guys earned that. You guys earned that.
Last topic. Quick. The 30-30, 30 for 30 for Orlando.
Best, top two. Because I really like the Chicago Bears one, but I loved the Magic moment.
It made you remember how good those guys were.
I don't think people appreciate it.
Back number ones, kid.
I don't think people appreciate it.
Nah.
I don't. Because this is when Shaq was a lean 300 pounds, running up and down the court
Right.
like a deer. Just
Remember
running down
that was the flip. Chris Webber and him.
Penny.
And Penny.
Yeah. But Shaq in the movie in the show yesterday, he was saying how he met Penny Hardaway was through the movie Blue Chips.
Yes.
And then they played real games. And he was like, man, every time I was coming down, I put my hand up, the ball hit my hand. I was like, oh man, who's this guy? Who's
Loving
this
it.
guy? Right? Yo, he gives me the ball every time. And then it came out, yo, he's Penny Hardaway. And Shaq was like, who's Penny Hardaway? I don't know, because he was playing Memphis State.
Playing Memphis.
Yeah, he's like, who's Penny Hardaway? He's like, man, look, okay, well, we got to take Chris Webber. So Shaq, after the movie wrapped, called Orlando, said, you got to pick Penny Hardaway. Anthony Hardaway is our pick. And he was like, yeah, okay, Shaq, okay. So they were talking about it, and he said, when they picked Chris Webber, Shaq was like, man, they disrespected me. I can't believe that. I'm leaving. Doing that shit. And then next thing you know, they did the trade.
Right.
And then Shaq was like, oh, they listened to me. They listened to me. Oh, yeah, all right. Because he was so scared. He's like, me and Chris Webber the same player. We play with our backs to the basket.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been a good fit.
Right. But when Anthony Hardaway came on the scene, he was like, it was perfect. He was like, we were yin and yang. He was a very quiet guy, and I was loud and just wanted to have fun. And, Michael Jordan just retired, so the league was open.
It was there.
It was theirs, man. It was theirs. And then, they had a good run, and, Eagles got in the way. And then next thing you know, and Penny was talking about how he was so mad when Shaq went to L.A. and he found out at the Olympic team press conference. He didn't even know.
Right.
And then to watch him win championships with Kobe, he's like, those are my championships. I was Kobe. Like, those were mine.
Yeah.
I was like, So it
A
hurt.
couple of them, definitely. I think Atlanta would have won a couple. Easily.
Yeah, that was a nice little squad, man.
It's a great squad, dude.
Man.
They had great role players. Yeah, Horace at the 4. He was the cleanup man.
Yeah.
Nick Anderson. Scott hitting the 3s.
Yeah.
It was a great nucleus, a great team because they were close.
Yeah, they were. They were.
They kind of remind me, Golden State reminds me of that Orlando in terms of their unity as a team.
And they're young.
Yeah, and they're young.
Yeah.
That's what they,
That's a good
not comparison to players,
No, that's a
young
good comparison.
players
Yeah.
with unity, in it to win it, no egos, but it turns out egos at the end through rumors.
Right. You just can't talk to them? That's
Yeah. And no, Shaq owned it, and that's good that he owned it.
He did.
But man, that could have been something.
Ooh-wee.
All right, transition over. Masters. Boy, Willett pulled it out. But why did he pull it out?
Jordan Spieth,
What did he do?
he choked the back 9.
Do you call it a choke?
Yeah,
Why do you call it a choke?
because that's what he did.
Because it's funny to me, and I listen to these announcers, golf announcers. I was listening today, and somebody said, well, he didn't really choke.
Why wouldn't you say that?
You were winning,
The whole thing.
going to the back 9 up 3, 4. He was up 4.
4 strokes.
As high as many as 5 strokes, and you lost
So that's a
in
choke.
9 holes.
So you choke.
That's a choke.
Yeah.
Bogey, quadruple bogey. Yes.
You choke.
Yeah.
You choke. You've been winning the Masters. You won all from the time it started last year
Right.
to the back 9 of this year. You've been on the top of the leaderboard.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one thing you can say to that. You choke.
And it's okay.
It happened. Dude, he's
It
22,
happened.
23 years
And I'm
old.
glad he hasn't. His media presence has been on.
Right.
People are like, well, he was over there crying, he was sick, choked up. The dude lost the Masters on the back 9. He's supposed to be upset.
Wow.
Stop it. He's 22. Even if he was 32,
Right.
42.
Right.
I lost the Masters. I'm up 4 or 5 strokes with 9 holes to play.
Yeah. Like, all you had to do was par. was par. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like Willett came and just played amazing. It ain't like he got him. You choked.
Willie had a great round. He shot 67 in the final round of Masters. It was, hey, that's a phenomenal round in the Masters in the final round. That's a phenomenal round.
67, right? So 68, 69, 70, 71, 72.
500.
Right. Jordan was up 5 strokes.
And it wasn't 5 on him. He came up.
Right. So, I mean, you play par
Yeah.
and you win. That's it. And he wasn't crushing the ball. You can tell there's something a little off with Jordan. Like,
Yeah, he's been hitting the ball to the right, and
Right.
he said his swing is about 85%, trying to work
Yeah.
tweak his, his swing and, trying to make it happen. But it was happening. The thing with Jordan is, his swing was a little off. He missed some shots to the right. The dude is a phenomenal putter.
oh, man.
He's lights out with that damn stick in his hand.
Yeah, he is.
He is lights out. And speaking of Willett, I was at the car dealership, and a group of them went to Vegas, and they went and put money on the Masters. Said, "What's the highest odds?" And he said Willett was 50 to 1.
Goodness
The
gracious.
guy said he only put $20 down. $1,000. But he only put $20 down. 50 to 1. I was like, "You didn't bet?" He said, "No, man, I didn't think Willett was going to win." I said, "Well, you just a dummy."
it's
If somebody in my group is betting and I'm in Vegas, it's only 20, I'm going to bet with them because they're not going to win, and I'm just going to sit on the sideline asking for a drink. I want my own 1,000.
Just do the face like
$20.
$20, right?
That's
20
nothing.
$20 to get 1,000.
That's
Man,
nothing.
I would have put 100. I would have put 100. Bullshit, like, but how much? I'll take 100. Give me,
Yeah, you're probably right.
give me 100 on
Right,
that.
right.
Give me 100 on that.
And speaking of speed, but 2 other people that choked. Johnson, he just constantly, Dustin Johnson, he can't putt. That's his big thing. He can hit the ball 622 yards off the tee.
He said 622.
But his short game, whether it be chipping and putting, when it comes down to money time, he just needs to really. That should be his focal point.
He don't have a steady hand.
He does. And Lee Westwood, he's always around, but he can't close the deal.
He's Sergio Garcia. It's the same thing.
No,
Sergio was always around.
No.
And he just couldn't close
If you
the
look
game.
at Lee Westwood in terms of majors, Lee Westwood in terms of being in the top 5 and 10,
He's always there.
always. Garcia show up every 4th or 5th master.
Now. But remember when Garcia was, they was like, he's going to give Tiger a run. And he was around,
Yeah,
but he
around,
just couldn't.
but like Dustin, he can't putt to save his life.
Right.
He should have went to the long putter when it was legal. He probably would have won a major or two.
The chest putter?
The chest putter when it was legal. Because Adam Scott won with the chest putter.
Yeah,
he wasn't relevant. The same thing. Short game. He choked, but not necessarily short. He just choked in big moments. Got the long putter. He's winning. Keegan Bradley. Long putter. Won PGA. Switch to short putter. Dude can't even make a top 10.
Good point. I agree with that. I like it.
Yeah, it is what it is.
But hey, congratulations to Willett.
Congratulations to Willett. And Speed still came second. He's a beast. It's going to happen.
Look, man, these young cats these days, Speed, you got Rory still there. You got Jason Day.
Yeah.
You got the dude with the flashy stuff that he wear, Ricky Fowler. And I'm telling you right now, this kid, Bryson Chambona,
I like him.
bro, he's so unconventional.
I like his head.
Hey,
He got a good head on his shoulders.
have you ever seen all his sticks are the
Same
same
length,
size?
yeah.
37 and a half?
Yeah.
37? How you know which one to pick? Like,
Where the angles themselves is just gonna
Yeah.
get him more distance. He's a physics buff, so
Yeah.
he understands the whole.
He drops his balls and salt. If they spin, that's the ball he'll use. If they don't spin, he throwing that ball out. I watched that kid. I was like,
He's deep,
he's
man.
gonna be good.
Yeah, he's deep.
He's taking this game to another level. Like Tiger took it to a level where, okay, I'm gonna be fit, and this is what I'm gonna do. Boom. Now the kids they're more fit. They doing some stuff like look. You see Rory. I'm like, damn, Rory.
The first player was Gary Player.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, Gary Player's time, no one else really was into physical fitness.
Right.
Tiger came along. Next step, then everybody jumped into
Everybody.
Because I got to compete because I'm tired of dude beating me by 14 strokes.
Man, that's crazy. And then now, physics, physical fitness is in it now, and now it's straight mental game.
And speaking of speed, just so you know, Jack won 18 majors and came in second 20 times.
Goodness gracious. That's a hell of a stat.
That's a hell of a stat.
Wow.
And Speed, you all right.
Oh.
You're going to be just fine. You
Yeah.
are a beast. Don't let nobody tell you different.
Man, please. You the man right now, bro.
All right, so as we get ready to
Wrap it.
conclude the show, wrap it up.
Yeah.
The name of the podcast is That Dude. Named after me because I'm that dude, but it is what it is. So with that being said, we like to nominate players, teams, that for that week, for that moment, are considered that dude.
Yeah.
So on the list, I know we have Kobe
No doubt.
going out with 60. You're that dude, kid.
Drop the mic.
Drop the mic.
Just like
Gotta
that.
give it to you.
Yes, sir.
Golden State 73 wins.
Gotta give it to
As
you.
a team, that dude
That's an amazing feat, man.
broke the Bulls record.
You better win the chip.
You better win the chip, but I'm gonna give you all yours from winning those 73 wins.
It's a lot of damn wins.
You got your boy Willett with the Masters.
He won it.
He won it.
He won it, man. I mean,
I'm gonna add to, because we added this late. I'm gonna go Connecticut, Villanova. Gotta
No
give
doubt.
you credit.
no
Gotta
doubt.
give you credit.
No doubt.
Now let's talk about people who are not that dude, who came close, whether they choked or just didn't perform in the moment.
Uh-huh.
You want to give your boy one for the Masters, right?
I do, man. Spieth. I just gotta give it to you just because you were almost there. And this is what this is about. You were almost there. So
Right.
that's the only reason man, you're the man, bro. Like, I don't have nothing against you. You're a hell of a golfer. Shit, I wish I could golf like you.
Right.
But you choked. So your curl never quite curled. It didn't quite.
You didn't have moisturizer. You're trying to use water and flour mixed.
Yeah.
Make it look like moisturizer.
But it's not.
The curl didn't take.
It did.
And it's all right.
Yeah.
Kind of a Luther Vandross.
Yeah.
curl.
But that don't mean you can't play. Just like Luther can sue.
Now, I don't want to mention this name, but I have to. Because the NFL, Sports Center, everybody's following him. I don't know why.
Yeah.
You haven't done anything on the field in the NFL, but this is a combination.
Yeah.
Manziel and Gordon.
Now, one of them has done something on the field. Josh Gordon.
1,400 yards.
Put in that work. But what a bunch of knuckleheads, man.
All right, you want to take the Manziel or the Gordon? Who you want to lead up?
Nah, because I like the way you get on Manziel.
All right,
I like the way you attack Manziel.
All right, go ahead. You got Gordon.
Gordon, you had a whole year to get it right, bro. Like, you had a whole year to sit down and think about your life. You let millions and millions go by you. Like, and you fail again. You fail another test that you knew was coming.
You know they watching.
So, on that, my brother, you don't deserve to be in the NFL. You need serious. I don't know when weed became addictive, but
that gets me too.
But obviously, my man,
I don't want to go full out on him because they still got a test. But the sample was good.
Man,
you know what he did? He pulled a Britney Spears.
What was that?
Shaved his head. They taking hair follicles. No, kid, they're not. They're not.
Man,
stop it. He shaved his head. They don't get me. I'm hoping that's it. Because that's the only reason I said, how can he be this dumb?
I don't want to call you dumb, but since he called you dumb, you are pretty dumb.
If it is true.
No, it's true, bro. You know he did it.
Right. How you get this dumb to go smoke weed?
You know he did it. You know he did it.
I'm like, come on, man.
You know he did it.
You know you won't get tested more than anybody else because you're on suspension. Why?
And you know what's so bad? They brought your boy in from college to play with you. And you still couldn't get, you that dude, you can't get right.
Just can't get right.
You just can't get right. Just, whatever, man. Like, all the talent in the world. If he was playing right now, man, top 3 wide receiver in the league for sure. For sure.
If he ever gets reinstated, don't even put Gordon on the back. Just put can't get right.
Can't get
put
right.
Put that on back to the jersey, dude.
12, can't get right.
Can't get right.
That's you, man.
That is you all day.
That's sad, but hey.
And then, to top it off, of all the things you can do,
you let this fool.
You become a roommate to Johnny Manziel? Of all the players in the league?
All the people.
What are you thinking?
Right. Both of y'all don't have a job. But that's the kid you want to kick it with. But
let's go move in a house together.
Your guy though, get him. Get Manziel.
Johnny Manziel. I'm not going to necessarily get him.
Get him. Man, you always get him.
That's why I don't need to. He won't be in the league this year. I mean, why take the chance on him? You had everything.
They spoke to him.
In front of you. Mm-hmm. You got Von Miller with the pom-poms, your cheerleader. Fellow Aggie.
Yeah.
Could be a good mentor.
Yeah.
Get out the club. You know, I ain't going to say, ordinarily I would say, hey, club, you're young, but in this situation, you need to get out of it. Yeah. Go to a treatment facility for 5 days. Show them that you're serious, making a turnaround. Get a counselor, have somebody check in on you. Hell, you can't live with Von Miller. Get an apartment around the corner.
Right.
In the same complex.
Yeah.
Yo, what's up, V? You good? You good? You hear any loud music? Anybody come up here? Come knock on my door. Make sure I'm right. Anything. Nah. You drunk on TMZ yet again.
All the time, man. Every time they catch that cat, man. Just, I don't know.
I think he has a tracker. I think TMZ somehow put a tracker on him and they just wait. We got movement.
Hey, Johnny. Hey, what's up, guys? And you look drunk.
Going to the same clubs. You don't have enough sense to say, you know what? Let's go to a hole-in-the-wall bar.
Yeah.
Because maybe the people at the hole-in-the-wall bar don't have a smartphone. They got they're taking pictures. They don't have video, but they got a picture of it. It's not a video. I don't get it.
Can you tell, what are they trying to accomplish by roaming together?
Thinking about women, I guess. Or maybe...
how's that? You ain't gonna have...
Maybe Johnny just has the best connects.
Because he comes from money.
Maybe he has the best connects. Yeah. This is raspberry lemonade weed. Yeah?
Is that why? This is not a money sign. That's that rolling stuff, man.
This is some brisket.
From Texas.
I don't know.
We smoked it.
I really don't know, and I really don't understand. I mean, for Johnny, I wish the best because he has a problem. So like you said, I never heard anybody talking about being addicted to weed. You just enjoy it. It's a good time. Feels great. You know? It's all good. You eat Doritos.
Yeah, you get the munchies. Yeah.
Alcohol, you know, it's to the point.
disease.
Yeah, it's addictive. It just truly takes over your life. There's a lot of problems associated with it. So I hope Johnny gets the help he needs if that's the case. You know, like I said, I don't know, but everything points that way. Hope he gets the help.
Yeah.
And as Stephen A. tells you over and over, stay off the weed.
Yeah. And you can't.
I just can't.
I don't. Yeah. I won't.
Yeah, man. It is what it is, bro. I just wish the best for both of them, man.
Too talented.
And I'm not even gonna talk NFL. I just wish the best of them for their life.
Yeah. No doubt.
Just for their life.
No doubt. Two talented dudes,
And
man.
if the NFL comes back, or the opportunity to come back rather, then hey, more power to you. But your life.
They not even playing in the CFL. Not even Arena League. They have no job.
Nada. Guess
Man, goodness gracious.
wow. Okay. I guess next time I go to Smash Burger, I just tell them, man, I want an egg on it. Say what's up to Gordon.
Yeah.
Well, as always, thank you for your time. Thank you for following us.
Real quick.
Where can they hit us? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No. AI. Shaq. Hall of Fame.
Oh man.
Hall of Fame. Congratulations,
No
man.
doubt.
Congratulations, guys. First ballot.
Yeah, way to bring that back.
Y'all
No
deserve
doubt.
that.
No
Y'all
doubt.
deserve that. Y'all deserve that.
AI all day. There was
Ooh.
talk that he was going to be. How can he not be a first ballot Hall of Fame? Stop it.
I like when he
Quit
said,
hating.
I'm not a point guard. I'm a killer. Tell him what it is, AI. Tell him what it is. I'm not a point guard. I'm a killer. You right, bro.
And no
You
doubt.
right. You
No
right.
doubt.
Shaq.
I agree.
Most dominant big man I've ever seen in my life, bro. So
Well deserved for both of them.
Yeah,
guys,
no
man.
doubt.
Way to hold it down.
tell him where to hit us at, man.
www.thatdude.net.
Yes, sir.
Hit the website.
Hit the website.
You can hit us on Facebook, That Dude.
Mm-hmm.
You can hit us on Twitter, The Real That Dude. Instagram,
Branch it out.
That Dude 1966. Hit us on Instagram. Follow us, like us, share us. Hashtag.
That dude.
Put us out there.
Yeah.
That Dude. Coming
Hashtag
your
that
way. As always, thank you.
Peace.
Peace.